A very good evening to one and all present here. Respected spiritual Guru Sri M, Chairman Board of Governors IIM Calcutta, dignitaries, Director in charge Professor Saival Chattopadhyay, Deans, faculty, staff, alumni, students, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this great occasion of hosting the premier show of Walking with Aim. This is an honor and privilege for IIM Calcutta to host this. This walk is about 7,500 kilometers of walk of hope. This is a walk from the southernmost corner of the country, from Kanyakumari to Srinagar in Kashmir. This is also a walk which wanted to counter hatred and extremism, and speaking about the notion of unification. And that is probably the reason this walk is so memorable and so important to all of us today. So to start the occasion, I request Babaji to come to the dais for lighting the lamp. I request our Chairman Board of Governors to accompany Babaji. Also our Director in charge, Professor Saival Chattopadhyay, to accompany Babaji. Now I invite our Chairman Board of Governors to deliver the welcome address.
Namaskar to everybody. Namaskar to Sri M. So actually, if you look at your invitation cards, those of you got invitation, you would have seen that the invitation card says speech by Chairperson IIM Calcutta, 5 minutes. Now nothing can be further than the truth. There is no speech. You know, as I stand here at this lectern to discharge my duty, I am acutely aware that I stand in the presence of one. I thought how to describe him, and the Guru Gita rescued me, because there is no other way for me to describe him. In some other lifetime, in some past, it could have been different, but today there is the Guru Gita, and I will like to quote from the Guru Gita. Brahmanandam Paramasukhadam Kevalam Gnanamurti Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasyadhilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. The English translation of this, for those of you who don't understand, is: I prostrate myself before that Guru, the bliss of Brahman, the bestower of supreme happiness, who is knowledge absolute, transcending the pairs of opposites, expansive like the sky, the goal indicated by the great sayings like Thou art that, the one eternal, pure, unchanging, the witness of functions of the intellect, who is above all the bhavas, which are the mental conditions, and the 3 gunas, sattva, rajas and tamas. Salutations to that holy Guru. And as Swami Vivekananda put it, to be even a speck of dust of his feet would make me the most fortunate. He has allowed me to consider him as my teacher, and I am extremely fortunate. It was during deeply reflective phase in my life when I needed to make sense of my life, and I searched intensely, and it is true that when we seek intensely, the universe obliges. The divine blessed me with the guide and teacher whose affection and teachings have now become kind of pillars in my life. Sri M is my teacher of life. He is like the sculptor who is chipping away at everything that is inessential in me. It was he who opened my heart to the hidden treasures of our spiritual heritage, and this mooring is standing me through the upheavals that are commonplace in the lives of ordinary mortals like me. He is the master who has touched that dimension, both outside and inside, that each one of us aspires to, maybe subconsciously or even unconsciously, and the very few consciously. To be in the presence of such a master who has that supreme all-pervading consciousness, best said in Sanskrit, who has achieved Atma Sakshatkaram, is in itself my privilege. The movie you are about to see today is about his Padayatra. Akash, the movie director, and others are better equipped to talk about the details of the movie and the Padayatra. But it would be correct of me to say that he allowed me to walk with him. And this was for me, if I was asked to sum it up, a privilege of many lifetimes. I don't wish to stand between the movie and you, but allow me to remind all of us that seated here amongst us today are also teachers who make this institute what it is. So while my teacher is here, there are other teachers who make us what we are, IIM Calcutta. I bow down from my heart to my teacher Sri M and to all the other teachers here at IIM Calcutta and convey my deep sense of gratitude. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for that introduction and context. Now I invite Sri Akash Chopra to give us a brief about the documentary film. Sri Akash Chopra, please.
Thank you very much, all of you who have come here. Thank you, Krishna ji. Thank you to Chattopadhyay ji for having such an august event here for this film. It's really a privilege for us to screen today in front of you at IIM. I won't take much time. I know we're all eager to watch the film, so I'll just give you a quick background behind the film. The process of the filming started in 2014 when we heard that Shri M was going to undertake this walk, and we followed the journey. It was about 2.5 years long when they walked from Kanyakumari to Kashmir, zigzagging across 7,500 kilometers, reaching and touching communities from diverse backgrounds, different religions. And the idea of this film was to basically preserve that movement, preserve the attempt of peace that one man tried to usher in this country. And I hope that comes across on screen for you guys. I won't say more. Hope you'll enjoy the show. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. So now I request the screening of the documentary film to start.